Hello everyone, we continue streaming, screaming. So what remains, it's Playful Darkness, it's Balor, Darazand, I believe. And what also remains, it's this secret teleportation door with a small but unpleasant battle also there. I think we will start with Playful Darkness. Problem is that when I was fighting yesterday, I believe Succubus and so on, almost actually all my characters got a lot of negative energy. -8, it's a lot. And luckily, I bought also a lot of scrolls. I bought a lot of scrolls, restoration scrolls. I already used a couple of them, but where are they? I have 31 remaining. Problem is, I don't think it will be enough for all of that, because only he will take like 16 maybe scrolls. Actually, it's Diran. It doesn't have it. It doesn't have it either. They have, but it's not. It's not in their book. I mean, it's not selected. So he has those things. Restoration greater. This will remove you in one time, but then I will lose those spiders, and I need spiders to fight Playful Darkness. That's a problem. So at least maybe I can clean my. Yeah, so everything is gone. This one maybe can taken with the scrolls for one. It's only 1 point, so it can be easily taken, I guess, with a scroll. Maybe there's something else to take negative energy. I just wonder. Maybe he has something to take it away. Breath of Life, heal damage. Maybe this could help heal, but then he will lose blades. And that Diran has -12. I think I had some heal spells also. Let me check. Price in descending order. I think I had some heal spells. This. No, it's not that. It's not that. It was a spell which was called heal, actually. Yeah. I'm not sure if it heals negative energy damage. Where is it? Where is heal? Here it is. Okay, let's see what it, maybe it can do it in one time, in one go. If it can, it will be nice. If not, no, it doesn't do that. Unfortunately, it doesn't do that. Because otherwise I will have to spend all my on my scrolls, all my restoration scrolls. I heavily invested in those scrolls. I think she also has one. Maybe here. But then she'll have one creeping doom less. That's a problem. Restoration greater. Diran has the most. I don't understand. Here it says only 3 permanent. But if I look like that, it shows minus 12. And here only 2 already. I don't understand it. It was 2. Diran is here. Diran is here. And minus 12. He has minus 4. That's I don't understand. 1, 2, 3. It's only 3. Here it shows minus 12. Here is 1, 2. It shows minus 4. How can it be? Here it's 2. So here 1 and 2. Negative level. So 1 and 2. And it shows minus 6. It's like 1 gives 3. Here there are also 2. But it shows minus 4. I don't see how it's possible. I think it's bug. Here is 3, it shows 12. So what is the logic? 3 gives 12, like 4 per 1. 2 gives 4, 2 per 1. And 2 gives 6, 3 per 1. She also has 2, gives 3, 1.5 per 1. He has 1, and it's 1. And here it's 4, shows 8. It's like 2 per 1. I don't understand how it works. So, the most heavily damaged is Diran and my wizard. Of course, what does it's this. Not that it's so important, because wizard, he has, I think, 60 or 72. I think his life is 72. 72 or 22, it's not a really big difference. If he's killed, he's killed. If he has 72 or if he has 22. 50 points will not change much. For Lan would be better to have, of course, full life. So let's try to heal Lan with my scrolls. Price in descending order is ascending. So they should be somewhere here. Let's see. Okay, it's gone. So Lan, it's one scroll. That's fine. For her, I'm afraid we'll need 3 scrolls. For him, 4 scrolls. For her, 6 scrolls. And for him, 8 scrolls. And for him, 12. Restoration lesser doesn't help, of course. That's the best, of course. Restoration great. That's the best. Maybe he has restoration. I don't think so. I don't think so. But he lost only 6. He had 98 life. No. No, it's not like that. Okay, let's try restoration greater. Turinos. And they're all gone. And now has 158, which is much better. Problem is if I will heal all the rest, I will lose like all my spiders here. And then I will have still, and then he doesn't have spiders anymore. And spiders are very important to fight playful darkness. Of course, Camille still has spiders. 5 here, 11 summons. Maybe Camille will be enough. So let's take a risk. In the worst case, I will sleep again to recover those spiders because I have only playful darkness, then I have Tarazand, and then I have that small battle. So it should be enough. And I rested so far only twice, I think. Only once. No, I rested only once, I think. I really forget. No, twice. So twice. I rested twice. And I can rest, I believe, 3, maximum 4 times. I think I can rest 4 times. And then I still have this thing to clean the corruption, so I can rest maybe 2 times more. So should be enough. So let's do it. Let's now heal my wizard, who is now heavily wounded. Most heavily. -4 and -3 and -6. So she's next. She's next. It's pity that I lost my. But I don't see logic. How could it be that they have so many negative points? There's no consistency. Maybe I should keep. No. I better keep my. Shit, what I did. I mean, not I, but Diran. I think I used the wrong spell. It's a bad start of the day. One. Himself. Turinos. Done. Wizard. Zosio. Camellia. And Nania. It didn't work. Why? Why he casts Creeping Doom? What the bullshit is that? So I didn't make any mistake. How comes it casts Creeping Doom? What is it? What any bug is it? Okay. I don't understand this. Speaking sincerely. Done. See? Restoration grade. Okay. Now social. Okay. Restoration greater. Now Camellia. And now when I click on that, it casts somehow Creeping Doom. I will save it first. Not repeat. Him I will cure with a scroll, as I did before. Okay. So I did well that I bought so many scrolls. It's of course a lot of money, but now I need to do the same, and let's now watch carefully. I select restoration greater. It's selected, no doubt about it. Quick approach to menu. It worked now. Strange how it works, but okay. That worked. So we can save. Now, playful darkness. I forgot. This magical barrier is closed anyway. So I think she's here. I think she's here. Playful darkness is not easy. Okay. So if playful darkness is here, let's enter. Yeah, I've been here already and killed some, whatever they called, Bodaks, I think, Bodaks. And now we need to heal one, like that. It will be a serious fight. Call it playful darkness. We'll treat it as a challenge. First things first. To give heals, to give buffs that stay a long time. Who knows, maybe I need one more spider swarm. But okay, that's more important. Okay, there is one more long-lasting whiz, but I don't know if it works. It's a very strange spell. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So now he is 30, 35, 43. 30, 35, 43. 30, 35, 43. Let's try. Let's first try on herself. Didn't help. What about shield? No. Okay, so we know it doesn't work on Camille. In my another game, in Crusader, it works for shield, and she has the same outfit. It's strange how it works. Yes, it's useless, but you know, I have another playthrough, and it worked. It was giving like +1 to Camellia, and Camellia having the same outfit. So strange, because after they changed this, it also worked on Zosiel. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm really don't understand anymore the logic of it. I'm just curious. So to see Zosiel 35. Because it used to work till at least 1 month ago. That's definitely. It used to work for Zosiel, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's see now. Look, it works on Zosiel. You see? 36. But it's not in the armor class list. It's not in the list. It's not in the list, you see? Okay, maybe I have hallucinations. I will again reload. Testing is important. I spent like yesterday almost all the day testing. Yes, he has a shield. He has a shield. But Camilla also has a shield. They both have shield. It doesn't work on Camilla, but it does work on Zosiel. That's what I mean. If it's if it works, it should work. So you see, it's 35. So his shield is this one. It's 4 armor class plus 2 enhancement. She has also shield 4 armor class enhancement. Maybe because enhancement plus 3. Maybe because of that. And Diran has also shield enhancement plus 2. So it should work also on Diran. But okay. Yeah. Anyway, it works at least on someone. It works on Zosio. It's already better than nothing. Where is it? Okay. So now it will be playful darkness. It will playful darkness now. We'll see. Okay. So he has now 36, I think. Yes, he does. We keep it that way. Not that it does something. On this difficulty, it's one shot anyway, but not always one shot. Now, great magic to give it to one. To him. And to Diran. Again, safe. So I have only playful darkness and that Balor, I think is Darazant it's called. Now, what can you give? What can your input be? Goggles of pure sight, you mean? Goggles of pure sight. Yes, Nenio has it. Yes. Yes, you can dispel indeed, but yeah. Yeah, she has also great dispel. I have some scrolls I have bought like a lot, I think. I have 10 of those. And I will use also spiders. I also use spiders. But it's of course difficult because we'll see. Yeah, that was one of the reasons why I bought those goggles. They also give one more to overcoming spell resistance, which is also good. So like to have more spell penetration. So yeah, that's already on ready. And now first buffs. I'll probably also use legendary proportions. I don't know. Speaking sincerely, I never used it so far because I didn't need to dispel anyone so far. No, I think I dispelled that creature in what is his name? Blight Maw, I think. If in Dresden, you have Blight Maw in Dresden, and I dispelled it, but I didn't use goggles of pure sight. It was enough; just Nenio could dispel him directly. Yeah, but with playful darkness, I will I will definitely do it. So I am not experienced with using those goggles, but it will be a good opportunity to learn it. It will be a good opportunity to learn. No, he doesn't have anything else. This I will use against. Do you remember how long they stay activated? Is it some time limit or? Okay, now what can you give? I spent like all day yesterday, all day just to level them up because it was difficult to find the best possible builds. For him it's easy, he's easy, but I put him greater spell. For LAN, I still don't know what to do. I still don't know. By the way, maybe you know. Maybe you know. Look, when I click this, maybe you know. Ah, it's good. Look, maybe you know that. So my idea was, because I'm not sure how to level up LAN. There are not so many choices. One choice is I thought maybe I take crane style. It gives immediately +4 to armor class. So he becomes like 60 now. His armor class will be 60. So he becomes a really good tank. And then if I give him Archmage, it's still like +5. So LAN will be tanky like hell. Already in the end of Midnight Fane, he will be like 71, armor class 71. So he can tank. Of course, he will lose, he will have -2 penalty, but it's not really a big thing, I think. So it's one possibility, but it's not that I really want it so much. Another possibility, I thought, maybe dazzling display. Why? Why it won't work? Are you sure? Are you sure it will not work? Just because he's not mage. Even if it will not work, it's still worse. LAN will still have, even without Archmage armor, LAN will still have like 66 armor class. Ah, okay. But why not? Why not? Because LAN can cast. LAN can cast. Look, LAN can cast. Because it works with magic armor, correct? Archmage armor works with mage armor. But look what LAN can do. We can see mage where is it? It's here. Potion of mage armor. Now look, PAM, and it's 38. So if you say it works on the person who casts on himself mage armor, then archmage armor should be also working. No? Because LAN can cast on himself, like that potion. So anyway, even without Archmage armor, even without it, LAN will have easily 66 armor class, which is a lot. So LAN alone, I already tried him. LAN alone can kill like 3 succubas, you know, with huntress. I killed here 3 succubas. LAN was tanking them alone. Of course, with protective luck. But that's not the question. Question is, maybe you know about dazzling display. So I'm thinking, or should I try crane style? Maybe. Then LAN becomes tank, at least quite tanky. Or I thought dazzling display. But for dazzling display, shit. For dazzling display, LAN doesn't have any persuasion. And someone told me that if you have shatter defenses, that shatter defenses don't need to have high persuasion. So dazzling display, yes, but if you go to shatter defenses, that's not important what level of persuasion, and I'm not sure if it's correct. Yeah, but source of fear, especially on unfair, yeah, you don't fear them so easily. Yeah. Yeah. This will not work, of course, because of low persuasion. Actually, I could have invested in persuasion. I could have invested in persuasion. Okay, it's something for next time. So, okay, it's already will not work. Then there is not so many choices. It's or crane style or blinding, like or blinding critical, then staggering critical, and then master critical. Those three things. So that's what I'm thinking. Because blinding critical. But I could actually, for one, I could buff his charisma, no? Is -1, but if I buff him, for example, it will be more. If I do, let's say, if I do like that, he has now, he has +1 now. Okay, it's still not high. It's still not high, but is charisma important? I thought it's persuasion, because persuasion I could have make it higher. For example, I could invest my wizard could do mobility. LAN instead of mobility could invest in persuasion and to have maybe a bit less stealth. So I could like have maybe 16, maybe 17 persuasion, plus there are some items, so one could easily get persuasion like 25. I could get him 25 persuasion easily. Yeah, but I could get easily his perception 25, his persuasion 25. Hmm. Easily, maybe even more, maybe even 27, 28. It could be. It could be as high. But yeah, I don't think it works. I don't think it works. So yeah, it remains not so many possibilities. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thought it remains crane style, which will add him +4 and -2 penalty on attacks, but +4, and it gives him like 66 AC. With that, I can easily get 66 AC in total. And another possibility is this critical, staggering critical. Okay. So it will be staggered at least for 1 round. At least for 1 round, the enemy will be staggered. So, and then blinding. And blinding critical. So again, at least at least 1 or 4 rounds it will be blind. Are you sure? Yeah, so that's why I don't know what to select, because actually there is nothing good. Only that crane style. I don't see anything else here. There is nothing else. Maybe give him shield proficiency and then tower shield proficiency. Yes, but there is no other way. There is nothing else to select. The rest is all useless. It's all useless. Rapid shot doesn't work on LAN, by the way. I don't know if you're aware. It's a bug here. It's bugged. If you use it on LAN, it will not add 1 more additional round, but it takes away 1 round from him. That's bugged. Oh, why it's not supposed to work? Because I thought rapid shot, like it works, for example, on Arushale. Flurry of blows. Flurry. No, it's not here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Indeed. It's here, yeah. Character, martial, abilities. No, it's here, I think. Yeah. Okay, I see. Okay, then it's thank you for this. I never read it actually. Thank you for a good tip. So good. Then there is not really nothing to choose. So it's or crane style. Yeah. Or it's yeah. Yeah. Thank you for this good tip. That's why I didn't update him, didn't level him up, because I'm not really sure. That's of course useless. Yeah, maybe I could go for a wheel, like iron wheel, and then improved iron wheel. Those two things. So he would have like +4 to his will saves. Maybe it could be useful, I don't know. But blinding critical. I was I was considering it as well, but it's stupid. No, but then I need to take crane style definitely. Then I need definitely take crane style. Then I definitely need to take to take crane style, and then tower shield, and then he can have. Let me calculate. He can have already on level 15, let's say. Since he had on level 50, if I take crane style now, he has now 66, at least 66 to AC, maybe even more. At least 66. With tower shield, it's +7. It's 73. It's 73. It's 73. So he could be tanking in some situations. 73 plus. By the way, again, maybe because you seem to be quite knowledgeable in those small details. I have taken yesterday, I have taken that spell, Sea Mantle. No, it's not that, I think. That angelic aspect. Angelic aspect. It gives protective aura +4 to AC. So it's aura. So it means it gives this +4 to everyone, correct? When there is a combat, it gives +4 deflection to everyone. So their armor class becomes +4. So if I have, as you say, armor, shield, and so on, and crane style, it's 4 +7, 11. It's almost 77 armor class. And with that, if it works, it's 81 armor class. So one can be 81 already since I get tower shield. And tower shield I can get on level 17. So on level 17, he can be. No, not 81. Now he's 66. +4 crane style, it's 70. And then 7 from tower shield, 77. So he can have like 77 +4 from that armor class, from that greater angel. So he can have 81 here and 77 here. But I'm not sure if it stacks. Logically, yes, from description. But who knows with those? And then he has also something nice, Holy Aura. You see, it also gives +4 deflection bonus. So this I don't know. I never tested it because I never used it. Actually, I never went so far in my But so it stacks actually. Like if Lan, for example, has his armor class 66, so it will +4. It will add, yes. I see, I see, I see. But anyway, it will stack with normal armor class, yes? So if Lan, let's say, has 38, this aura of Zosiel will give him +4, yes? So Lan will have 74. Lan will have 42, correct? It will add here. That's what's important. But nothing stacks with rings. Actually, after Lan is buffed, those, you see, I don't even have rings because they're of no use. They don't have any use, those rings. I mean, rings of protection. And this is not, also doesn't have any use. How you call it? This. Amulets. So rings, I don't use rings on LAN, no rings, no amulets, because they have absolutely no use. They don't stack. So Simanto will stack with armor class. Rings I don't use anyway. This gives +2 to armor class. It gives +2. It gives +3. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. Then it could make sense, but yeah. So maybe. That's why I don't level him up, and I will stay like that as long as possible. And then I will try when I'm, I think, when I am on with LAN on level 17. When I'm on level 17, then I will try combination crane style and tower shield and see what happens. I don't think it's useful because anyway, I don't have tanks, and I don't think it's possible to tank on this difficulty. I don't think it's possible. In some situations, tanking could be useful. In some situations, it could be useful. But I don't think it will solve the problem. I have crystal cannon party, so I think my strategy should be like crystal cannon. I have skeletons and so on. Probably without pets, it will be very difficult because skeletons and other things, they are not enough. They will be enough. They will be enough to go till level 19, I think. But from level 20, those, I don't know what is there. I've never been there. I've never went as far as after killing Minyago in the Ulchinir. I don't know what happens after, and I don't want to know because I wanted to keep for me like a surprise. But I suspect that on level 20, it might be difficult for me to manage with skeletons. If I had pets, no problem. It would work, of course. But I don't have pets. And I already have it extremely difficult without multiclassing. Extremely difficult. Then I have with multiplication 3, and I don't have pets. So in this case, who knows? Maybe I will need sort of a tank. I will see. I will see. I know that. But I think I can go like that on level 14. I think I can go easily till I get level 17. Even with his bonus he has now, I think till level 17 I won't have problems. And then level 17 I will definitely level him up. Then I will see what to give him, or critical staggering or critical blinding. I would rather go for critical staggering, or maybe something else. Maybe even I give him Iron Will 1 and Iron Will 2, so he could have +4 to his will. Why not? Anyway, that's for future. For now on, I will not level him up. And okay, let's continue buffing. Let's continue buffs. Death Ward. I'm not sure if I have Death Ward. Let me check. It might be because I definitely never used it before. So let's see what I have. It sounds like priest spell, no? It sounds rather like a priest spell. Death Clutch. No Death Ward here. Let's see. It sounds to me like a priest spell. Ah, Death Ward. Okay, I see what you mean. You probably mean okay. That's a Death Ward. Okay, of course. I have those. I even bought them a lot because I invested heavily in Midnight Fane and Illusionera, so I bought quite a lot of stuff. And here I have 24 Death Wards, you see? 24 of them. And like I have 30 Restoration Scrolls remaining. I took them a lot. Like that, I don't need use it here. So instead of Death Ward, where is it? It's here. Instead of Death Ward, I can take more skeletons. Instead of Restoration, I can take more skeletons. So yes, I do have it. I don't know all spells by name, but I know them by look. I know them by look, most of them. Okay, I will continue buffing now with long-lasting buffs. But definitely mage armor. Actually, I should keep mage armor, because if I take archmage armor on LAN, the only way for him put on himself is to use mage armor potions. So I shouldn't be using them so much. Yeah. Blue lit spell, indeed. You can call it like that. So actually, I wouldn't like to use mage armor yet. Because imagine archmage works on LAN. Then I would need them for LAN. And I think number of them is limited in the game. You cannot buy them. I have bought everything vendors had. So I don't think you can so easily buy it. Otherwise, I would buy more of those. And if Archmage works for LAN in combination with this, it's great. Then it would make sense. Maybe to. Okay, we'll see. I don't have, because it's useless loss of a feat. To make them brew potions, I must sacrifice one of the feat, and I don't have any feat to sacrifice. Everything which is here is absolutely necessary to play on this difficulty. So that's the only way you can go. All the other ways are just don't work. So if I invest in some useless feat like brew potions, it's useless feat. So I will make seriously weaker my characters. The same for Nenio. Ah, you mean that? Ah, okay. It's incredible. How comes you're so clever? Yes, I think now about Volgiv. Indeed. Because I don't use Volgiv anyway. And I will not use... I think there is some Voljiv's quests. So for his quests, yes, I think. But otherwise, he is not... Regil, absolutely useless. So I think Volgiv, yeah. Thank you for a good idea. Listen. Or I became very stupid, I don't know. Such a nice idea never came to my head. Yes. But again, there is question of ingredients, because like I discovered problem is ingredients. You have less and less of them. I mean, useful ingredients, unfortunately, they are rare. Especially those to make great invisibility, to make those nice spells, you know. Those you always need those. Where are they? This is tail stink, shiny, hitting, and this bloodshot eye. Those are the most important ingredients, and you don't find them so much. So I don't know what ingredients are needed to brew those potions, but potions is a problem actually. Ingredients are the problem. Okay, that also makes game nice. It makes it more challenging, because one also needs to consider how to carefully use those. So it's important. Don't tell me, because you spoil. You can tell me everything what happens before Miniago, like before killing Miniago. But what happens after that, I don't have any idea. So just please don't spoil. Not very cheap, okay, but I heard that in game you will have more money than you can spend. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true. Maybe it's not true. But I heard that, yeah. I heard that you have more money that you can spend. At least I read such complaints. People are complaining, yes, we have so much money, but we don't know what to do with them. So if it's true, then it's not a problem. Yeah, exactly. Because of course, if you know everything in advance, for example, now I know I made mistake with Nenio. I made a mistake. I know now. For this difficulty and for wizard, now I know that I should have done it differently. That, for example, hide spell should have been in place of bolster spell. I would manage it. Hide spell is good, but I would manage with bolster spell anyway, because I have wizard. So this should have been here. This stays, and then here I put point blank, here I put precise shot. No, not like that. Yeah, here I put point blank, here precise shot, here I put extend spell, here I put spell, here I put spell focus illusion, as I did greater spell focus illusion. Here I put ascendant element fire, and here quicken spell. And that's ideal build for Nenio, ideal build in combination with wizard. If you have melee character, then Nenio would have a bit different. Then for melee character, maybe it's not so bad. Yeah, but even for melee, then it will be different. But for my party, Nenio was not ideal. It's not that I told myself that I will not respect. Up till now, I didn't make any respect, and I don't plan to do any respects. But I also didn't limit myself. So I didn't say I will not respect. I said I will not use multiclassing, I will not use pets, and I will not use mercenaries, which of course mercenaries can make it very easy. It's very easy. If you make merc, that's it. That's a solution. But I won't use those three. But I never said I will not respect. But I will try to do my best not to respect. So if I made it this way with Nenio, and it's wrong, it's a mistake. If I did it this way, I will try to play up till it's possible. When I arrive to the moment when it's just not possible, when I try everything and I know it doesn't work, then I might consider respect Nenio, because this is important. Because I want that she also shoots with Hellfire Ray. I need this. So my wizard will using Hellfire Ray, Nenio, Diran also. So 3 persons with Hellfire. That should be quite a powerful thing. Like 9 rays coming, not 9 more, because each one will have 3 rays, so it's 9 rays. And then, because he has also this fit, zippy magic, so he also hits simultaneously some more enemies. So it's extra. It's like 10 or 12 rays they can hit. And she has quicken spell, so it will be terrible firepower. But for that, I need to make Nenio. For that, I need that she has everything. That she has ascendant element, elemental focus fire 2 times. She should have elemental focused fire 2 times, and then evocation, and then so on and so on. But we'll see. Maybe I can manage even with that configuration. Because this is just not worse. It was not worse. Should have been this here, and then point blank, and then precise, and then extend spell, greater spell focus illusion here, elemental focus fire, and quicken spell. And here should be, that's correct up till now. That's correct. Here, a greater abundant casting. Here, mythic penetration, whatever how it's called, mythic focus penetration, something like that. And then master school, mythic focus evocation, then mythic focus like school mastery, also evocation. Here it will be, of course, something like rapture restraints, and here I don't know, something else. But that's how many should be if you play her together with wizard. I was also thinking a lot for Zosiel, and I had 2 things like yes, but there will be also evocation things, not only Hellfire. For example, Diran, he's using also blades. You see, in case of Diran, it will be the case. it will be the case, I think. In case of Diran, he will be not having having a vocation school. Yeah. Of course, it would be good to give Diran also vocation, but just because Diran for me will be doing also Hellfire, but he'll be also doing Blades. Blades is quite powerful. Yeah, so for Blades, of course, it's good to have a vocation. That's definitely. For Blades, a vocation is very necessary. For Blades. But I will focus him on Hellfire. For Zosil, definitely evocation, because there are other evocation spells. And then I think I will also add here something like expanded arsenal, probably necromancy. I will see. Yes, exactly. For Diran, evocation is good for Blades, but Diran doesn't have place for evocation, because I could have put here evocation, but then I don't have elemental focus fire, and elemental focus fire, I'm afraid, is very desirable for Hellfire's Ray. I think so. So I had a choice, or to put evocation, or elemental focus fire, and I decided to go for fire. Yeah, because if I'd made a build for Diran, for example, I wouldn't give him that. I would give him, let's say, I would keep it free. Then I would have here just evocation 1, elemental focus, evocation 2, elemental focus. And he'll be perfect, and for Blades, and for evocation, and for Hellfire Ray. It's just this thing. But I understand it's, let's say, it's part of his role, his oracle, his whatever. It's because those characters are made according to their roles. So it's okay, it's fine. It should be like that. Otherwise, it's bullshit. Because it's a role-playing game, so it's normal that it's like that. But if it was possible, I would prefer, of course, to have it free. Then it would be like evocation here, elemental focus, evocation plus, elemental focus plus, and his ideal build. You mean here, evocation plus? But then I don't have elemental focus fire. Then I don't have elemental focus fire. And if I don't have elemental, I mean, I have elemental focus fire 1, but not plus. And if I don't have elemental focus fire plus, I cannot take mythic pass for mythical elemental focus. And that would be good because I have idea also to use Firestorm. I have a suspicion that Firestorm can be quite powerful with Diran when he's on level 8. Especially I have with that, with heighten, I can heighten that Firestorm. It's now on, where is Firestorm? Here, I can heighten it to put it on level 9. Elemental focus. Elemental focus, according to description, adds +1 to the DC class for saving throws against spells that deal fire damage. So, if you have 2 focus fire 1, focus fire 2, you have +2 to difficulty class for this element. And then, if you have mythic elemental. Where is this elemental focus mythic? There is somewhere here elemental focus mythic. I have seen it somewhere. No, that's not true. There is elemental focus mythic somewhere here. It's skill focus mythic. No, it's not that. No. Maybe it's here. Ascendant element. Okay. That's okay. Spell penetration mythic. Where is this elemental focus mythic? Huh. Yes, but my idea was to use and Hellfire and Firestorm. Because again, I don't know what happens later, but I have a suspicion that, for example, you can start fights with Firestorm. Like you approach in stealth, then you throw like in invisibility. Then you like attack, first attack, you put Firestorm, especially if there is a group of enemies. And then you continue with Hellfire, with some other stuff. But like Firestorm, like for opening the combat. You see, that was my idea. So I thought somehow to combine Hellfire with Firestorm and with blades. Those three things. But unfortunately, it seems that I cannot have three things in one package. I should sacrifice. So maybe you're right. Maybe I should instead just put here evocation, and keep just. But elemental focus fire only one feat. It won't do too good, I think. Yes, bolster spells also, indeed. But for Firestorm, I need definitely 2 times elemental focus fire. And I cannot find for elemental focus mythic fit. I thought it existed. And now I cannot find it anymore. Mythic channeling. It should have existed. Like elemental focus mythic. It should have been something like that. Like spell focus, I will definitely take it. Because it's extremely useful with. That's clear. School mastery. It's an absolute must. School mastery. School mastery evocation. Wait, I think we spell focus. Maybe this is elemental focus. No, I think it's no, it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. Yeah, it is spell focus. I was pretty sure there was like spell focus, elemental focus fire mythic. Yes, maybe indeed. Maybe it's the way to go. Maybe you're right. So you would suggest, shit, I already did it. I already put this. Shit. But maybe I had a hallucination, but I thought existed like a elemental focus mythic. And now I check and I don't find it. So maybe I just was wrong or confused because there is nothing like that. And in this case, maybe it's indeed doesn't make sense to take to it would be nice to have it always, but then maybe indeed it would be correct to put here bolster like Nanio has. To put here bolster and then evocation. No, mythic spell focus I will take definitely. So then I will need, of course, spell focuses here. That's correct. That's I decided. It will be here evocation 1, evocation 2, and mythic spell focus. That's a fact. I'm just thinking here if I should keep here fire. At least it adds a little bit to Hell's Fire, and it will help a little bit to Firestorm. Or maybe, as you suggest, put here Bolster. Problem is I already selected. I already leveled him up. And even if I didn't put constraint on me, I didn't say I will not respect. I didn't say that. I still would prefer to try to beat the game without respect, to make it even more difficult. So I would even try, if it's possible, to make it without respect. On the other hand, also one of the purposes of this game to develop the, let's say, ultimate builds for with extreme difficulty levels, so that I know this is build that will work because I played it from the very beginning, from the first steps on unfair, and I did it up to the end. But to build the ideal build, you need to try. So like respects, maybe it's difficult to do it without respects. If you really search, it's sort of a research. So make a research and say, okay, that's what I want to do. Then maybe to respect couple of times, it's really not a big crime. I don't know. Normal perks, you mean to go, what is legend, how it's called? You mean to go legend. It's when you have like 40 instead of 20. That's what you're talking. That what you mean? Ah, okay, I know what you mean. You mean instead of mythic? Okay, I see what you mean. Okay, I see. In mythic, there is also a function, I think, which is called like extra, what is extra whatever. So in mythic, you can select a normal fit. That's what you mean. Yes? Yeah. Indeed, that's an option. By the way, thank you. You gave me just very good idea. You gave me very good idea. Thank you very much. Because maybe I could manage without one of the mythic fits. Maybe. And then if I could manage without one of the mythic fits, I could sacrifice one mythic for, let's say, some extra elemental focus fire. So here evocation, elemental focus fire, and one mythic will be also taken by elemental focus fire. If I have place for it, abundant casting, improve abundant, nature. This was a must, of course, for spiders. Last stand is a must. Here, let's say, yeah, here with elemental focus mythic, school mastery. Here will be definitely rupture restraints. It's a must. Yeah, I could, let's say, I could go here for elemental focus fire plus. And I also need ascendant element fire. So no, I should first go here. Here should be ascendant element fire. That's a fair thing to put. That's a problem. I will need two things. I will need greater abundant casting, and I will absolutely need that one, ascendant element. Because ascendant element, actually, okay, hellfire deals damage anyway. It deals damage anyway, hellfire. But hellfire deals damage anyway. But I need ascendant element fire. It's a must. It's a must. And you're right. Greater abundant casting is awesome. So then here should be greater abundant, and here ascendant element fire. Anyways, from level 16, I might be also taking Ember instead of Diran, because now Ember, she's now on level 14 Ember, but of course now she's on level 15. So Ember will be also more powerful. So I might be, when I go to, how it called, Nexus, when I'm in Nexus, I might replace Diran with Ember and can take Ember. And then Diran will be just having rest here. He'll be having rest, he'll be doing nothing, and it'll be Ember, Ember, Ember. And here I might kick out, I don't know. Because I want to kick out Camellia. There are such ones. I didn't know that such ones exist. Okay. But I could take I could take now from Nexus. I believe I can take Ember, because Ember was missing quite a lot with her -2 penalty. She has now -2 penalty, I believe. So she was missing quite a lot. But she's better like Fire Witch. Problem with Ember doesn't have blades. She doesn't have blades. And she doesn't have spiders. And spiders is OP. I tried yesterday Succube, I don't know. There is video from yesterday. Like I destroyed those, Abyss Hunters. Like those Succubes which are shooting from arrows, Succube archers, very powerful, with haste and so on. I just send those spiders. They're really making mess from everything. Those spiders. So spiders are good. And Camellia has spiders. So she sends spiders. Diran sends spiders. It's such a strong pressure on enemy. It makes strong pressure on enemy. And then also his blades. So yeah, they two are good. They both are good. But because of blades and spiders, it seems to me Diran is stronger a little bit than Ember. But till level 17 I can go with Ember, I think. Till level 18, maybe till level 19 also. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's good. That's good. Now I will buff them. Actually, instead of using so much magic potions, I can maybe do like that. No, I will use potions. But thank you. You gave me some very nice and useful tips. Now it's more clear in my head, because I was not sure before. But now, thanks to your tips, I I see better the picture more clearly. Okay. I think if she gives it, it will last longer. Let's do it. One to my wizard and to herself. I spent like almost all the day. I just killed a couple of guys yesterday, but I spent much more time in thinking what to choose, which way to go. Now it's clear in my mind. This goes to her, and that's enough. Yeah. But then we'll see. But so far, spiders are OP, and then we will see. Then we will find another solution. But so far they are OP, and I also heard from someone that Act 5 is easy and so on, but we will see about it. No, this is not necessary, and we will take, what will we take? Where is this? Ah, here it is. That's for playful darkness, whatever. Now, we can give heroism. We can give a normal heroism. Because greater heroism I will keep for the moment. I'm trying to use as less good good spells as possible. Like so far I didn't use legendary proportions. So far I didn't use them, for example. And I didn't use some other things. And I didn't use so far this also. I keep it like as a reserve for some more complicated battles. So I will be using normal heroism, which I have also a lot. Normal heroism. And if it won't be sufficient for playful darkness, then I will go for greater heroism, which I have here. Just in case I have here. Same with Siroccos. Yeah. Okay, let's give them all this. By the way, I wanted to ask you something else. Maybe again you know. Maybe you don't know, but maybe you know. Like shit. Something wrong with the mouse. Yeah. Maybe you know. Look, I gave greater magic weapon to Lan, to Wizard, and to Diran. For Lan, of course, it works. It raises attack. It raises attack. question is, does it also raise precision for Hellfire's ray? I mean, does this greater magic weapon and heroism, does it also improves precision for touch attacks? That's a problem. Shit. So this doesn't do anything for touch attacks, and this doesn't do anything either, correct? They too don't add precision to touch attacks. Okay, heroism does. It's already a good news. For a magic weapon is pity. Of course, somehow there are also, other things. I was considering, there is a thing like improved critical, and I definitely know improved critical, it works for Hellfire Ray. Do you think it makes sense to take improved critical for a Hellfire Ray or not? Or it's just waste of a fit? I was considering heavily yesterday, heavily. Yeah, but okay. You can also call Hell's Fire Ray, actually it's also a weapon. It's just magic weapon, but it's a weapon. You can call it weapon. Weapon is, it comes to the definition of what is weapon. Piece of stone is also weapon, a spoon can be also weapon, even if it's not weapon, but so it's all very relative. But okay, if it doesn't work, I know. But about critical, what about critical? Maybe instead of giving him elemental focus fire, I should have given him improved critical. So if in case he crits with Hellfire's Ray, it has, but there is a fit. There is a fit, and you can select Ray as improved critical. So if you go to improved critical, then you have list, and then you see Ray. It's written Ray. Because when I was thinking what to do with Diran yesterday, I was heavily considering or evocation or elemental focus fire or improved critical for Ray. And I thought, shit, if it will make from 19 till 20, then in case he crits with Ray, it's so much more damage. Yeah. Okay, now it's too late because I already configured. But maybe I could give to Wizard something like that. Because Wizard will have here anyway. Anyway, he will have here. Where is it? Where is it? Authorization, spell focus, penetration. Elemental focus fire. And here quicken spell. It's absolutely a must for Wizard. Should be here quicken spell, elemental focus fire. But maybe I could have sacrificed here one of Mythic to give him also critical for Ray. So that could make him even more powerful with this Ray. So there is improved critical for ray, and there is critical focus also for ray. Two things. So then with ray could become really powerful with those two things. But with critical focus, it will have 1920, no? Yes, yes, somehow yes. But imagine if I put on my wizard fortune from from Camellia or from Ember, or if I will have boss, imagine I take Ember in place of Diran, then Camellia puts fortune on wizard, and Ember puts fortune on wizard, and then he will crit quite often because he will be rolling high numbers. Because it will be three. He will be selecting then from 3 rolls, from 3 numbers. So chance of crit to go into range 1920 will maybe make sense. Yes, yes, you have a right. You have a you. Yes, it's right. It's right. I also follow the same principle, but who knows? Because in combination with fortune from Camellia, from Ember, and actually Zosil can also use this. He has 10 times bit of luck. So look, Camellia, Ember, and Zosil. So it will be 4 rolls. So from 4 numbers, he will be selecting the highest. Chance to crit is extremely high even in 1920 range. What is the chance that from 4 numbers, one will be 19? Chance is quite high. I think it's the same as if you had crit range 1520. I think it's the same. So if you have crit range 1520, it's the same if you have crit range 1920, but you have four rolls, four numbers to choose the best. Of course, without fortune, I agree with you totally. Makes no sense. But with fortune, Camellia, fortune Ember, and bit of luck from Diran. So it will be 4, let's say four different results, 4 rolls. Big chance one from those 4 will be 19 or 20. So I would say it could crit like every 3rd time. It could crit every 3rd time. Normal. No. I'm sure. That's no doubt about it. I tested it and it works. I had Camellia, I had Ember, and I had Zosil. So you just do like that, boom, click, then you do the same with Ember, boom, click, and so they will be chanting automatically. But of course, for Zosil, you need to do it manually because it cannot be. He doesn't have chant, but you can so you take click, and then it's 4 numbers. Just think about it, 4 rolls. So it works. If you use only Camellia, it's 2 rolls. If you use Camellia Ember, it's 3 rolls. And Camellia Ember and Zosil, it's 4 rolls. What is the chance that 4 rolls will give 19 or 20. Chance is very big. And then imagine you have Hellfire Ray, and from 4 rolls, I believe every third hit at least it will be crit. Every third hit at least it will be crit. And critting with Hellfires, it will be devastating, I think. It will be devastating. Even if you crit couple of times in the beginning of fight, it can help you win a fight. Especially with all those things that I have with Azatas, with Zappy Magic, with Quicken Spell. Can you imagine Quicken Spell? It's hit after hit, immediately goes. And with Zippy Magic and with all those things, can be OP. But I will see about it. I will see it. So that's why I was considering maybe to give him improved crit instead. What I might do, I might take Ember on level 16, or when I'm in Nexus. When I'm in Nexus, I can take switch Diren with Ember, and then like make a test. Give Ember separately crit. And no, it's not good to Ember. It's better good to Diren, because I know Ember, she can put fortune on herself. She can. So to take Ember and then give her also things, fortune, bit of luck, and then see how many crits it will be, like what is the percentage. Yeah, but that's something I will test. Because as I say, my plan is not just to beat the game. To beat the game you can always, but my plan is to make ideal builds. So, because it's the ultimate difficulty. It just cannot be more difficult than that. So, and if I can make an optimal build, then this build will work for anything. Doesn't matter what difficulty you take. If it works for this difficulty, it will of course work for everything, for all the levels. Yeah. It takes time, unfortunately. It takes time, but I like it. It's sort of like a research. You make a research. Good. Those I buffed. I think they don't have anything else from long-lasting buffs. No. She doesn't have anything. He doesn't have anything. What about Nanya? Are there some long-lasting? Okay, nothing. And nothing. So for the moment it's okay. For the moment it will be like that. Then I will kill everything around. I hope I can do it with LAN. I can kill everything around before those Bodaks, yes? It wasn't turn-based. Unfortunately. I will first kill those Bodaks, clean everything, and then I will focus on. By the way, do you know if I first kill, what is his name? If I kill first Balor Drazant here, will it be possible then to come to Playful Darkness? Or should I first kill Playful Darkness and then Balor Drazant? If you know, if it's possible. Because maybe it will be better for me kill first Balor Drazant, kill first him because it's easier, and when he's dead, then I can come and it will be like a last battle. So probably I will do that. And fifth mythic, do you get it after you kill Balor Drazant, or you get fifth mythic only if you go to Nexus. That I also don't remember. It was like, I think, more than 1 year ago when I did it on. You can stay here. When I did it on unfair, when I did it on hard. Okay, so first I will kill the Balor. So I will make another save and call it Darazant. Playful darkness will be in the end. And then also there is something like secret door here, which I found. So there are also some disgusting fiends there, but that I will do also later. So three combats remaining: Balor, Playful Darkness, and these things inside of a secret door. And I believe also there is sort of how do you call it? Sort of a enigma to solve with those switches, but that's for later. Extra secret, do you mean those switches? Because I know there are switches here, like you close the door, you open the door, you close the door, you open the door. Do you mean that one? It's a puzzle with those door switches. Like some of the doors should be closed, some of the doors should be open, and then something happened. I didn't do it when I. Okay. Because I know about two hidden things. I know about this hidden door here. It's somewhere here, this hidden door. It's here. Which I found. I don't know what is here. When I was playing hard, I missed this door. But now I had higher perception, so I found it. And the second thing is switch stuff. But to me it was clear from the beginning, because you have so many switches here, and they obviously don't do anything. You close door, you open door, but from the point of view of game, it gives nothing. Then you can conclude probably it's sort of a puzzle, because there are so many things. Yeah, it's true. But must be some logic. It must be some logic. Otherwise, how would you know? How would you know which one? Because there are many combinations. I don't remember how many are, but at least 7, no? I think there are at least 7 of them. So if you want to know number of combinations, closed, open, open, closed, it's quite a lot of combinations. Yes, but they're opening, but then you can close. They're closing. Because this first, in the beginning, if you are here, I believe that that door was already open. This one. Yes, this door was already open. So actually with switch, it's not opening the door, it's closing the door. So if it was closed, okay, but door was open, then with switch is useless, because it just closes the door. And why would you need to close it? It gives you nothing. So that's like hint already that it should be part of some puzzle. But I think should be some hints how to manipulate them. No, I thought that it, when I did it first time, I mean, when I was here, when I was playing hard, I also didn't think about it. I thought that it could be some puzzle because otherwise this switch doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense here. Uh, but yeah, but then I just dropped it. I didn't think about it. But then I read also somewhere recently by chance that it's sort of puzzle. But then how can you solve it without hints? Because you lock this door or open it, there are other things. There are at least 6 or 7 of them. Also including those prison, those here, those also switches. So there are too many combinations to try. Already three switches give like, I believe, 6 combinations, no? Open, closed, closed, open, open, closed, closed, open, open, closed, closed, open. Yeah, I think it's 6 combinations here. If you have 4 locks, it gives you 24 combinations. If you have 5 locks, it gives you 120 combinations. Okay, if prison switches are pointless, then I don't understand what's the purpose of them. Because if you come here, it closes, it opens, but there is no one there. Then they don't have any purpose at all. Okay, and how many locks are in total? Do you remember how many locks? 4 or 5? No. If it's 4, it's okay. If it's 4, it's only 16 combinations. But if it's 5, it's 120 combinations. And 120 is too many. 4 is okay. 16 combinations you can try. You can try close, open, open, close, close, open, and so on. It's 16. But if it's 5, it's 120. Okay, in theory, you could try all 120, but it's crazy to spend your time just trying 120 combinations. You can get crazy with it. So 2 things. If there are 4, not more than that, that's okay. 16 tries, maximum 16 tries, and it will work. But if it's more than 4, then you need some sort of hint. Okay. Now how will I kill Balor Darazant? I will kill him easily. I put here many blades, razor blades, to make it fast. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Because I wanted to do as many things as possible in the beginning, and also to work on those items that that you get when you fight, those things, on those things. So I wanted to have something nice from it. So I didn't have a time. If I went for that option. You know what? I've seen some guy who also plays Azata and a wizard. He can conjure those trees, those huge wooden trees. I think he has some sort of a road. There is sort of a road with which you can evoke, you can conjure trees, 5 or 6 trees. Those huge, how they call trends. I think they call trends. I don't know where he found it. I saw he has it, but I think I checked everywhere and I didn't find that road. Maybe you know where is it. Okay, so that's how I will kill the Razant. I will go there, I will put a lot of blades and kill him. But I thought I finished all the mythic quests. Which quest? Which quest was it? Groove. Shit, that's I didn't do, by the way. Because that rod would be very useful. Because my party is a summoning party. The more summons I have, the more chances I have to survive. So it will be useful. So I didn't build any groove shit. But I talked to everyone and nobody asked me to do that. Strange, somehow I missed it because nobody asked me to build a groove. Okay, it's too late now. It's too late. So basically, you say I can kill Darazand, I can go to Nexus, and then get my mythic level, and then I can come back from Nexus and kill Playful Darkness. Yes, will be available. Ah, yes, 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 yes. Okay. Alchemical Spring. Shit, I think somehow I missed it. I built something, but somehow I don't remember Alchemical Spring and what Alchemical Spring does. Because strange enough, but I don't remember also about Alchemical Spring. What that Alchemical Spring does. I think I was too quick with all those dialogues and I didn't read. I think somehow I probably clicked too fast, and it's important to read everything very carefully. So somehow I was probably too fast reading and somehow missed it. But I don't remember about Alchemical Spring. What does it do? Can you see it in a journal or not? I think that's quite useless. Any potion is healing potion. Why would I need to do it? Bullshit. Absolutely useless. By the way, for Diran, there is also something wrong. When I leveled him up yesterday, I selected Combat Healer. Whenever you cast a cure spell, you can cast it as a swift action, as if using Quicken Spell, and that doesn't work. I tried to do it with Diran, and it just doesn't work. You can click it only once, and it should be like that. I click once, and two spells are used simultaneously, not one. Like they should be used immediately. So you see, it's another. I think it's a bug because it should be quick. Ah, okay. You mean those? In this case, this should be immediate. Yeah, we should be quick. Okay. Okay. So Why it's 2 times here? I don't understand. On the arrow, which one? Ah, this one. Yeah, and then? Ah, okay. So when I click on this also is used or what? Strange. 8, 3. 7, 3. It doesn't seem to be working because I should be having like 2 spells, no? In one time. That's what quicken spell is. You can use one spell and you can use another one. No? That's problem because I also somehow, because it says here quicken, maybe I should click here instead. Yeah. Then, and then. Okay. So I click once and I click twice. And he does it in one time. Okay, maybe it's like that. Yeah. Okay, what I will do, I will now stop this session because I need to go to eat and I need to work a little bit in the house. And maybe after 1 hour or 1 hour and a half, I will come back and I will start a new session and I will continue. I will kill first Darazan, then I go to Nexus as you suggested, and then I come back to kill what is her name? Playful Darkness. And when I come back, can I also do this puzzle? It will be also working, I hope. And also that room. Also that room can also go here. Hopefully. Yeah. Danke schön. Eine groß Danke schön. Okay, perfect. So thank you for watching, who was watching, and thank you for your very nice tips. For this groove, shit, it's so pity about this groove. It would be so useful that one, but okay. Okay, let's consider it as some more extra challenge, doing a run without without the wand. Okay, talk to you later if you'll be back. Bye bye.